Gradually, Newcastle is beginning to unseat the traditional top six teams, in the Premier League. Gradually, Newcastle is gradually becoming a top club in the Premier League. Gradually. They are getting there slowly. And they are building a very, very effective structure. One thing I admire about this Newcastle team is that they have money. The owners of Newcastle have billions and billions of dollars, right? And, they can spend. But when you look at the structure, of Newcastle, you can clearly see what they are doing. They are building gradually. They are not struggling with the top clubs for top players. They are going for players that have very good potential to become world class, right, in a few years. They just signed Anthony Elanga. When you look at it, nobody was going for Anthony Elanga. But Anthony Elanga had one of the best seasons, for Nottingham Forest last season. Now, Newcastle have signed him. Brought him into Newcastle. He will develop under the radar. Under the radar. That's how they signed Isak. Right? Under the radar. When they signed Isak, there was no much noise around Isak. Not every football club wanted Isak. Right? Newcastle just went, collected Isak. Look at Bruno. Look at Tonali. You see, there's a structure to their signing. They're not just going for any kind of player. They are going for players that will, one, fit into the system. Two, players that will work long-term. They have a long-term project. Once Newcastle wins their first Premier League title, Newcastle will get into a situation whereby, it will be difficult to stop them. And that's what they are gunning for. They are not looking for quick success. They are looking for gradual success. And that's very, very intelligent. Kudos to the sporting directors of Newcastle and also the management of Newcastle. They are doing an exceptional job under the radar. Nobody's talking about Newcastle. Nobody's looking at Newcastle as one of the top clubs. But look at it, deep down. You can clearly see what they are building. A structure.